the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Right, today is October 4th, 2021. It is it is 2:17 a.m. I want to go straight to Twitter because there were a lot of stuff going on after I've already bookmarked some stuff last night. So, alright, let's see here. The first one it was about cremation. I just saw it on the screen. What is that? The Facebook whistleblower. Oh yeah, I was watching some stuff last night regarding Facebook, and I thought about how I stopped being on Facebook after I realized who were some of the investors on Facebook. I think I touched bases on it at some point in some of my old videos, but let's see here. Facebook whistleblower claimed that Facebook data research determined that hate content moves higher on their algorithm due to engagement, that Facebook is aware of this but refuses to fix the algorithm to reduce hate content because it won't limit engagement. It will limit engagement and click on ads. Yeah, I stopped. I don't fully stop because I still have my account there, but I realized that there were some things wrong. If you look at 2016, all right, all these pinning people against each other and all of that, It's through that, because this was the thing, the secret, all right, America had, but always brush it off as if it never happened. But some of those investors, they were a group of investors that were from another country. That same country I refuse to name in my videos, is that they bought a good amount of shares on Facebook, which could have, if they bought maybe a few hundred more, could have made them the majority owner of Facebook. But they just bought just enough to be somewhat less of the owner of that. And then when I saw that, it was a very old article I saw, and I could never find it again. And I said, something is not right. Then 2016 happened and all of this. So yeah, let me see what two of the comments says. All right, infuriating, watch this on 60 Minutes, glad I deactivated my account in 2017. Okay, absolutely, this doesn't surprise me at all. I'm just glad someone finally came with the receipt. Okay, Facebook doesn't care. Yeah, it's true. Okay, Facebook doesn't care. I have my account, but never really engaged that much anymore. All right. And the whole point for Facebook, when it first came out, people were having so much fun with it, connecting with their friends, old friends and stuff like that. But nah, not anymore. All right. So that's that. Let's see here. What's this one? Okay, these are things that are on my homepage. I didn't bookmark them. All right, this is a squatty here. Looking back on Harry and Meghan's path to financial freedom, what was your favorite meltdown from Skull Island? All right, for me, it's a tie between their tears over the Netflix deal and when they found out about Mention Montecito, the way the world would have thought our faves were homeless. I think the whole thing is that when they left, you see all those cartoons they were putting out, they wanted them to go work at McDonald's, do all of those, silly things. And then what she just mentioned on this tweet here, and then it's completely different. All right, so like last week, all the stuff that they did with UN and at Central Park and all of that is like, they're freaking rock stars in a way. And at the same time, they're doing good things. Let's see what some of the squads are saying. It was the meltdown over the house. Then this wasn't a meltdown per second, but when he went back for the unveiling of the statue and the palace had to deal with Harry's entourage for the first time, that is when the fair realized Harry had that money. Oh, I didn't really, I'm not in the UK to know, and I wasn't really following too much the ins and out. Well, he was in quarantine. I don't know if he went with entourage, so I don't know. Whatever I showed you on some of my videos with the unveiling, that's all I knew. Anything beyond that, I don't know. Right? Because I think with the unveiling, what I like about it is that they were complaining he only stayed 90 minutes at the, after the unveiling, and then he flew back to the US. That was the funny thing for me. All right, let's see it. But when he went, okay, I read that. Let not forget the meltdown over how fast Harry. She mentioned it. How fast Harry left after the unveiling, laughing my ass off. They were shook. All right, there's more here. Jaja, mine was definitely Montecito mentioned because the British media swore they were poor and living off Oprah and Tyler Perry. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan had moved away to their beautiful home and were laughing all the way to the bank. When they bought their own house, they couldn't believe that Harry had a mortgage. Okay, yes, we still hear about the number of bathrooms. They even tried to make a Frogmore sound like it was a mention. Harry turned down to this Petty Betty. All right, let's see what else did they say about this. All right, LOL, the way they were salty about Harry paying back Frogmore too. That's another thing. It was glorious. There's the squad. They love mess. I love when the squad be saying, I love mess. So this is one of those. All right, thinking Harry was going to stick around after the summit. only to see Happy Harry hopping off the plane in Canada. Them dismiss Harry and Meghan new home in Canada, only to learn they were in California. Oh my God, all these are really good ones. I forgot about all of this. Alright, thinking Harry was sticking around. Okay, that's the one I just read. The meltdown that ensued when the news came out they were already in America was epic. They really thought they had effectively exiled them in some island in Canada. There's the laugh. I'm actually enjoying the current New York visit meltdown. They claim Harry and Meghan were acting like it was a royal tour. Plus, Meg looked so good that Katie booked an 80s hair salon appointment and dressed like Linda Evans from Dynasty. Oh my God, the squad or something. Let's see here. Absolutely. I will also add that the meltdown over Madame Duchess. Oh my God, there's so many. The squad are really good. They remember all of that. And I'll be sharing them with you too. Yeah, Madame Duchess. That's another thing. And I remember saying that they can never take this title away from her because they didn't give her that one. Madame Duchess. Alright, absolutely. I will also add that the meltdown over Madame Duchess and the crowd cheering for them gives it an extra je ne sais quoi. Alright. I got so many, but one of my favorite is when I guess Tyler Perry and Oprah play the fairy godparents with no fanfare. Alright, Tyler Perry coming to the rescue is one of my all-time favorite plot twisted. Okay. I love when they found out that about Tyler Perry's mention because they were sure Has and Meg still live isolated and unprotected on Vancouver Island. Can't also forget when they found out the Sussexes were in Canada anymore. So many to choose from, but Netflix and Spotify went, followed by Better Up. Alright, that was sweet. Alright, let me read a few ones because many of them are repetitive. Okay, for me, it was when they found out that they had bought the mansion with 16 dumb bathrooms. It was epic because they realized it means they were not looking to come back to Shutter Island. And that then 1 year review thingy was a done deal for Harry and Meghan. The mansion was extra sweet because they found one like a month after Harry and Meghan have moved there. It showed that the voter knew nothing. Alright, after this, whatever's on the screen, that's it. My favorite meltdown was when the Sussexes spokesperson said, quote, service is universal. That's another one. And they all flapped their gums, crying about how it was a dig at the Queen. They really tried to sell the benefit royals as special skill set. It was glorious. When they pay off the Frogmore crap, but I'm still pissed about that. Yeah, the Frogmore thing is completely, I think they just want to move on. They don't want to hear anything you owe us. Can you imagine still this day, if they didn't pay for it, they will still be lingering this on top of their head? They just want to move on. They don't want their anything. Give them a benefit of doubt about anything. They just want to move on with their life. Alright, they don't want their name to be on anything associated with the taxpayer. So they just move on. Alright, so these are things I didn't even bookmark. When did she post them? About 6 hours. So I didn't see this yesterday, but it popped up on my homepage. Alright, so this is another one that I just saw and I happened to bookmark it. Alright, this is one of the squad, cremation or burial, and I just responded to it. You see, 12 minutes ago. Okay, when I was younger, I didn't like it. As I get older, meaning about cremation. As I get older, I've been leaning toward cremation. When I see in the news about cemetery vandalism and all sort of things, I'm more for cremation. Every natural thing's supposed to recycle back to land. Spread my ashes back to the earth. Alright, cremation, my brother doesn't like it, but that's what I want. This one was kind of funny. Well then, that is what you shall have, dear heart. Was a gentle reminder there is a moment during the cremation process when the meat is perfectly cooked. Oh my goodness, cremation baby. There's V. Feed me to the fishes. Alright, I'm with you. Can't abide the thought of pomp and cemetery. All that money when I'm dead. Okay, chop me up. Then chuck me away and spend the money on good whiskey. Alright, taximerdy. Okay, after this, that's it. I quite like a magician at my funeral. Oh, and And a tall fella in a black cloak with a cycle stands silently at the back, but that's another tweet. Even if they mess up or swearing me in half, I ain't going to feel much. But anyway, alright, so I just saw it and I thought I shared that. But next tweet, this is where I started bookmarking things here. Alright, so I saw this. I'm not going to go to any of the comment, just the headlines. Lewis Hamilton is Formula One richest and most dominant driver. Here's how he makes and spends his million. Alright, Lewis Hamilton is the king of Formula One. Hamilton's success on the track has also earned him millions, making him not just the best paid driver in F1, but the 8th best paid athlete in the world. Okay, since he burst onto the scene in 2007, no man has had a bigger impact on the world of racing, both on and off the track, than Lewis Hamilton. Here's how F1 biggest star makes us spend his million. It's a thread. Let's see here. Lewis Hamilton's Formula One's richest. I'm going to read some, not all of the thread, because not all of you are into that. Okay, Hamilton signed a new deal with his current employer, Mercedes, right, in July, which at Forbes project will earn the British star $62 million in 2021. That's this year. 12 million of Hamilton's annual incomes off the track through a variety of sponsors. All right. Okay, Hamilton has lucrative deal with Tommy Hilfiger, Monster Energy, Puma, IWC, Sony, Boss, Bell Helmets, MV, Augusta Motorcycles, Petronas, and Gran Turismo Sports. No wonder why they I'm seeing a lot of negative thing about him. So that's out of jealousy. Okay, so what does he spend his money on? Unsurprisingly, for F1 driver, Hamilton is a fan of cars. Alright, cars reported to be included in Lewis Hamilton's collection include a $1.15 million McLaren P1 to $1.56 million Ferrari LaFerrari and a $2.72 million Mercedes AMG Project 1. Okay, when he's not driving, Hamilton can relax and unwind in one of his 4 reported properties. He earned it. He better spend it. Otherwise, who you gonna leave the money for? Alright, according to The Sun, Hamilton owns Hamilton owns a $43 million New York penthouse, a $24 million mansion in London, and houses in Geneva and Monte Carlo. Hey, he got the money. All right, let's see here. Hamilton is also into fashion. not my taste, but hey, he got the money. Alright, Hamilton is also into fashion and is often pictured arriving to the track in an array of designer clothing. Alright, that's not my taste, but okay. Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but that's his thing. While the season itself can be intense, Formula One drivers do get downtime, and Hamilton chooses to spend his vacation in an array of exotic locales. Okay, whether it's taking bike ride on a tropical island, jet skiing, or spending time in New York for the Met Gala, Hamilton is happy to let his hair down. Okay, let's see here. Hamilton is also not reserved when it comes to speaking his mind. As the only black driver in F1 history, he has used his voice to promote equality, has campaigned for LGBTQ and right and environmental concern, putting his money where his mouth is. In July, Hamilton's pledged £20 million, which is $27.47 million, to a charity called Project 44, which aims to empower young people from underrepresented groups in the UK. Alright, read more. Alright, that's it. That's good enough. Alright, so we get all sort of, let's see here. Since he burst onto the scene in 2007, no man has had a bigger impact. There's the laugh. Okay, well, prove that statement more. Okay. How is that? But anyway, I should listen to myself, not to go in the comment. Alright, so that's it. Alright, let me move to the next one. Alright, so these are things that I bookmark. Let's see here. Meeting Graça Machel Well, she told Meghan she was positive they will work together in the future. Quote, I can feel the vibe. Sussex Royal Tour. Let's see if I could hear anything. 45 seconds. I know one of you pointed out to me, because I didn't really follow her that much. One of you pointed her out to me.
No. There's nothing like that. Age doesn't. But it's the point. That's a good time.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, I should have known at that time, but I did not. But some of you did point her out to me. Alright, so there's only one comment on here. I thought there would be more. A lot of time when I see those kind of things, I'm thinking, okay, the following, in the morning, there'll be more comment, but apparently not. Okay, I hope so. That would be wonderful. Alright, next tweet. Okay, Meghan playing with this little girl while at the mothers to mothers engagement is so adorable. Sussex Royal Tour. 22 seconds.
Share. I think that's a great question. How did you find out about Mothers to Mothers? Can someone share one or two?
All right. Mothers to Mothers, we are not just only based in our health facilities. Mothers to Mothers also works out in the communities. We move around, we do community gatherings.
Alright, so let's see here. That's a real royal mom. Can multitask, talk at the same time, engaging with the little girl. You are wonderful, Duchess of Sussex. Nothing, and I mean no one, can compare you to anybody out there. Alright, there's that. Wow, I thought there would be more comments under these. Alright, I mean, I think I retweeted it. Alright, usually when you retweet, you don't usually see the things under there, but I just retweeted without saying anything. Alright, I'm waiting for this part of the story in the future. You just know those documentaries are gonna be on fire. Alright, that's when they were in New York. Alright, there's me saying, girl, same. Alright, she looks lovely. Agree, I like the way she is accommodating and dressing her post-baby weight. No crazy diet. Alright. Usually with this kind of diet, you have to do it slowly. You can't do it really quick. Otherwise, you're going to hurt yourself. Hurting yourself meaning in an unhealthy way if you do a quick diet. Alright, next tweet. Being on the right side of history feels good. Okay, unbothered. Alright, again at the New York, they use the New York pictures, and there's me responding, yep. Okay, more importantly, clean. Alright, there's the hot, lovely couple. Wow, I'm going quick with this, so maybe I'll be able to go to some of my notifications, because afterward, in the night, I was seeing a lot while I was in bed on my phone. Alright, they only want the monarchy to survive for Cathy can be queen. Alright, she retweeted that. I'm gonna go in here. Let me see. Alright, so let me finish with this, the comments, the Sussex Squad's comment, and then I'll go into this to Dr. Zane. Okay, when a dress is what get you positive PR, could never be me. Alright, let's see here. She will die for that title. Okay, even as a queen consort and waiting, what impact has she made? Her charities cannot survive with her as patron. Queen of dress up, alright, and that's only reason I need Charles to live another 20 to 25 years. Alright, there's the laugh. They have no other purpose. Real talk. Alright, so let's go into this. Dr. Zane, she put it that the reaction I have seen to this online is appalling. All that positive PR where every man and their dog was talking about Kate a few days ago, gone in the blink of an eye. Okay, so what's the thing here? Okay, exclusive. The Queen is privately funded. The Duke of York's legal fight against sex abuse allegation to the tune of millions of pounds. So, the reaction I have. Okay, so this person here, royal obsessed. Okay, so I see why this person is upset. All right, let me go to Dr. Zane. All right, I think paid PR will be more accurate. The only people gushing over the fuck were the people paid to do so. It's living up to its profile name, obsessed. That is true. Guess, let's see, there's 4 comments under this. It's sad because that dress was meant to go to one of the actresses, but of course any opportunity to get PR is what KP specializes, and even though the execution is always shit, it will have look amazing on someone else. Okay, was it? I didn't know that. Okay, I don't know what they're talking about. All right, here. None of that scream Kate. They wanted her appearance to throw back to old Hollywood, but only managed her to chip in a dress that would have looked better on someone who embodied old Hollywood. Missed opportunity. No wonder the event wasn't a splash. Came and left without a drip. I didn't show it. I sort of spoke about it, but I didn't really show it. I think it was the 007 was it debut, the movie, where they dressed to go see it. All they were talking about was her dress. I didn't even show it to you. So this is why they're talking that it didn't make a big splash. Okay, I didn't share it. What I did in that particular video, I remember I just copied the. I went to the tweets that were talking about it, and I just took out some of the words. Like here, for instance, I will copy this and then paste it for me to talk about it. And that was it. Alright? And I think I have like 4 or 5 of them. Alright? None of the... Okay, I think that's what I read. None of that screamed Kate. They wanted her appearance to throw back. Okay, I read that. Alright, came and left without a drip. Let's see here. To celebrate the forthcoming 60th anniversary of James Bond, Jenny Packham has collaborated with Eon Production on exclusive capsule collection of evening wear gowns. The 8 designs pay homage to the serious legacy of powerful female characters. What is that? Okay, like I said, I don't know anything about fashion, so it's nothing for me to talk here. Okay, what? So they allow clothes hangers to hijack the dress and transform it into a cheap window curtain. If I were a designer, I will sit in dread of that day they say Keen wants to wear my design. Okay, seriously, people like that dress. I saw a pic from the back when she was bent over, and it was, what is that? Flatbread. Alright, it was a whole ass mess on her. I know if it had been on anyone else, it would have looked 10 times better. But the hair was the most atrocious. Combined with her dress, asking, yikes. Wow. Okay, I didn't even show it. So this is, people who know more about, fashion, this is what they're saying. It was a gorgeous gown, but it didn't really hit stateside. She got to mention by people, that's it. No way was that gonna last against real news. Okay, People magazine is part of their paid PR, so no one's stateside actually care. Okay, are they for real? And they really want to cover a massive sex scandal by a sparkling dress. Alright, let me move on. Instead of wasting time, I would love to go, if 1 hour doesn't hit, I would love to go on my notification, because there was some good stuff on my notification. Alright, interesting pics and order for quote most influential princes end quote. I think that about covers it though. Alright, Prince Harry. Alright, Prince Harry comes first, then Prince Philip, and then Prince Albert. Okay, biography collection of the most influential princes. Wow, Harry comes first. Alright, there was a much longer list of 250 candidates. Prince William and Prince Charles appeared at positions 248 and 249 respectively, just after Flower Fairy Prince, Prince Hiccup, oh my god, horrendous Haddock the Third, and Fingerprints. That one may be a typo. Oh my god. I liked it because I thought it was funny. There's 16 comment on this. You see, there it is. I wasn't there. The shade. Okay, where is Harry on the list? You, sir, have become the highlight of my day. Well, thanked. Okay, laughing. Thank you for sharing, sir. Alright, let's go back to the original tweet. Prince Harry is definitely influential. Even Google is starting to give info about sustainable hotels. He used his position to change trends in Victor's games help veterans and create respect to veterans. He dismantled with Meghan UK media for the world, battle for vaccine, their IP. And here lies the real problem. Harry will dominate this generation and the next. On a side note, Harry looks so much like his grandfather. Philip, with all his fault, was a good-looking man in his day. Alright, Prince Harry is a brave and powerful man. He had courage to stand against UK media, mafia, and firm to protect his family. Because his words correspond to his action, he is welcome and respected in the world. Alright, that is true. When you look at the step that he took, it's like a freaking brave kind of thing to do. Alright, especially when everybody, always fall in line with, where the most powerful are. But he was like, no, this is wrong. I don't want this for myself. And he went against it. Him and Meghan went against everything else. That's very powerful. And this is why he will always be respected. Alright, how can they disrespect the future king like this? That's supposed to be a parody. Okay, YouGov said he's very much the most popular prince of all time. What? When? Who said such lies openly like that? Mr. Flatline himself? Okay. LOL. What did Philip do? Harry is on a whole other level. Philip was a house husband. A house husband. Harry was a whole enterprise. People listen when he speaks. Okay, for the record, none of us will buy this book we are waiting for. Prince Harry's memoir only. Alright, I'm with you there. I feel the tear of the incandescent from all the way across the Atlantic. Okay, oh look who was not included. As I'm reading this, I'm thinking of Paige Master. Since last week after the New York tour, I don't hear anything about her. She hasn't posted much. That's why she's truly a Sussex fan, Sussex squad. She only comes out when the squad, when the Sussexes do something. Alright, let me read this and then that's it. It's always Harry, Harry. The enraged other brother screams. I can hear it from here. Okay, when did Philip get influential after death? Okay, there was much I did like about Philip, but he was influential in two ways. The Duke of Edinburgh's award was a big deal in the UK, and challenging kids to be physically active and work as team. I did hear that. Okay, I did hear that a lot about Prince Philip. Even if it shafted him sometimes, he stood by his wife and kept in the background. That is true when you look at it in that sense. Alright, well, even though his award was a big deal in the UK, doesn't mean he was influential. But when I think the first thing that came to mind when I first read that, not now, even still, this is why I'm bringing it up because it came up to me again, is that when you know about the royals, when they do charities, it's always about kids. So that always raised a red flag to me. Who knows what else went in there. I'm just questioning it. That's it. Alright, nothing, nobody have reported anything negative about it. Like him, Mr. Ian Sexton is saying, it was to challenge kids to be team players and all of that. When you look at it, he should have done that in his own household. Alright, make his kids and grandkids be teammates. Alright, learn to work together. Otherwise, the Sussexes wouldn't laugh. Alright, so sometimes you have to start at your own house, in your own backyard. Alright, look at it. They were so hateful of Harry and Meghan, and the Sussexes left, and look what's happening. Alright, but then again, he had to stay in the background. The Queen always had to say so. So, even he probably talked, they probably say, okay, you have no say on things, so they ignore him. Okay, I answer my question for him here. Alright, let's see. Well, even though his award was a big deal in the UK, doesn't mean he was influential, but that the whole point that he created that. He wanted kids to be team players, because I think that's why he wanted Charles to go to the school that he went to. I forgot the name of that school, but in some documentary I saw where he wanted Charles to go into the school that he went to because they toughen those young boys up, but Charles was such a crybaby, he didn't even want to stay there. All right, let's see. But that's in the eye of the beholder, and standing by and being in the background for Queen II was just being respectful for her position, but he also disrespected her by having affairs. I mean, when you look at it, hey, all of the men did that. Who knows? Maybe it was an agreement thing. When you don't know what's going in the background, you know, I agree with her. She's right. Having an affair, you know, maybe, you know what, let me not go there. Yes, I'm not a fan. Influence isn't always for the good. I'm pretty sure Philip parenting did a number of Charles, and so it goes. See, there's it is here. Poor Mr. Incandescent. After this, that's it. He is representing a new era of royalty that doesn't view the common man as beneath him, a rare quality that has never been seen in modern times. Okay, fascinating. There will be gnashing of teeth by some princes. Next tweet. This goes on and on. All right, let's see here. Does anyone have a video of Betty being booed on Sky News? I thought I will see this when I come here. Check ITV News. Okay. Oh, so they have it. 9 seconds. Let's hear.
An influence debate. And with her platinum jubilee just around the corner, an influence debate.
Let me hear one more time.
And with her platinum jubilee just around the corner.
Okay, it's hard for me to. Luckily, I went to this because I almost skipped it. It's hard for me to make out of it because I don't know if it was cheese or booze.
The crowd were more divided about the monarch's involvement.
To be honest, I really hope this is the last time that the Queen will be here to open a session of Parliament.
Everyone here today is probably all of different political opinions, but they're all here to see the Queen, so that speaks volumes, doesn't it?
So you get to hear both sides of the crowd. One is hoping that the Queen, this is the last time the Queen is coming over there to open Parliament. And then here you have this lady who's saying, you know, they're just here to see her. That's pretty much it. Not really to support her, but she's here. They came to see her. She's not for or against, but just to see her. That's all.
With a little difficulty.
Well, I gotta give it to her. She apologized for dropping the pen and somebody had to pick it up for her. Let's see what else they're saying about her.
The Queen marked her attendance in the traditional way before saying her goodbyes. After the palace got their fingers burnt during the last Scottish referendum with claims the Queen had been too political, they'll be incredibly conscious over the coming months and years to make sure there are no suggestions that the royal family's words or actions are deliberately changing to try and influence debate.
So here they mention, you know, they're saying that they're not political, but they're always undermining the voice of the people. All right, the people wants to go one way, but because it's against them, so they undermine the people to influence those politicians. And yeah, they always claim that they're not political, but their behavior in the, you know, behind the closed doors, they're all political.
And with her platinum jubilee just around the corner, there isn't anyone more experienced at navigating that potentially bumpy political road ahead. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News.
You gotta give it to her. She's been at this game for a very long time. She know how it plays. That's why she's always calm and collected and do her things in the background. So yeah, I saw this after I've already recorded earlier this morning, and then when I saw it, I just inserted it here. All right, so let's get back to the original tweet that I recorded this morning. I did hear a few boos, but the others were overpowered. Next thing, they're gonna start doing what Trump did. I don't want to say what Trump did, but I'm just putting it out there. All right, so that said, there's no comment. Let's see here. Alright, the Queen was booed yesterday by protesters outside the Scottish Parliament, yet absolutely silent from the media who love to say they report without fear or favor, abolish the monarchy. Alright, so we just saw the video from the previous tweet. They always hide the Scottish hate for the royals. There's a laughing every single time they go, people hang out their windows and scream at them. Alright, one British person literally got mad and said Scots were more than just, was it, bagpipes and kilts, and that if England wants to keep Scotland, they should understand that. Let's see here. Alright, have you been to Scotland? You are talking about, you are talking out of your behind? Okay, I know. She's saying one British person said that. I don't know, but let's see here. The Scots adore her. Really? Not from that last video? You hear some boos.
The crowd were more divided about the monarch's involvement.
To be honest, I really hope this is the last time that the Queen will be here to open a session of Parliament. I really hope this is the last time that the Queen will be here to open a session of Parliament.
They recently voted to stay with the UK. Americans who think they know British history. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I've been to Scotland and they know the Queen is behind all them. Really? Study before opening your mouth. Okay, well said. I'm half Scottish, half English. This woman knows sweet. Okay, it's hilarious.
To be honest, I really hope this is the last time that the Queen will be here to open a session of Parliament.
Love Scotland, plan on going back soon to see the part I miss. Okay, it's beautiful place. Enjoy for real. Really, this happened. Let's see here. ITV News told its UK-wide audience there were boos as well as cheers. Okay, this I will say is true because that's what I heard in the video. Cheers and boos as well as cheers for the so-called royalty today. Why did your report totally ignore that there was an anti-monarchy demonstrating outside the Scottish Parliament today? We can't even rely on reputable news channels to tell the truth anymore. Alright, so I just saw the video, so I even said I could hear sort of both cheers and boos. Alright, she is doing her best to end the monarchy with her. Okay, I keep getting that feeling like she wants to be known as the last great monarch of Great Britain. Any fall of the monarchy now will be blamed on her offspring. Well, that is a lie because my mother's friend was there and sent a video. There was no booing. I mean, I just saw the thing. I hear both boos and cheers. Both. Like I said, there's probably some people they pay to be there too. Alright, this is why I mentioned about the Trump thing. Damn, wow, abolish the monarchy. Okay, there's new private publication coming soon. They'll break the story first with no silent contract needed. Okay, all I would want to hear is what the byline will say. Oh, what a shame. Alright, what are the media threatened by? No one is talking or reporting on this. Why? Alright, well then, after this that's said, let's see here. We can pretty much agree at this point that the UK press main job is to protect the royals. Since Harry and Meghan departure, the royal scam have been exposed. It's just the elderly have been brainwashed by the press for so long that they refuse to believe that the royal family are not needed. That is true, because when you look at when William went to Scotland, was it Scotland or okay, wherever he went, whichever part of the UK he went, all right, he went where the old people were, and I even pointed out on that he went to where people were accepted of the monarch. All right, so this is which is pretty much senior citizen, old people. All right, we need to keep the royal family because it's tradition. That's a quote. All right, it's a stupid reason to keep them. Proof typical of British media. They do not know. Okay, they do not know how to cope with the fact that people are sick of the royal family. All right, so that's it. Let me move to the next one. All right. I never been to any of this place, Scotland, the UK, none of that, so nothing for me to say. I'm just going based on what is being reported. Before I continue, there's this tweet that I came across later on. Right now is what, 8 a.m. I have the computer to myself, so I could add all of this. All right, so I saw this. It's sort of related to what I'm talking about right now regarding the Queen being booed. All right. So that boo they wanted for Meghan, yeah, their own queen is the one who's ended up getting it. All right, so let me go in it, and I believe it was, there's the video again. I'm not gonna play it again. Okay, so she said, Lord, never knew that I will live to see the day when Betty get booed. All right, so we saw this video already. Okay, that booed they wanted for Meghan, yeah, their own queen is the one who ended up getting it. There's the GIF. All right, so let's read some of the comment. I know, right? That is why they say, quote, be careful what you wish for. I keep telling them to stay quiet because they are the biggest jinxers of their own faves, just like they kept praying for Sussex divorce, and it looks now like the Cambridge's marriage is under life support. Yeah? Let's see here. Amen. Okay, I don't feel sorry for her, especially after finding out she's the one who removed Harry and Meghan security. So, yeah. Oh, how come did I miss that? Really? All right. Okay. So I didn't know this. So, okay, I was on the loop here. This is why Twitter sometime in the comment section I learned some stuff here. All right. Let's see here. This thread has me laughing hard. And she gonna more and louder boos. Okay. So I don't want to go further into it. So that's it with this, because I was gonna jump for the next tweet that I recorded earlier. But there's this one I saw and I thought I should share it. All right, reminder that Rachel Zane thinks you're enough and that you're capable of turning your life around. All right, 50th second. I hope I don't get how do you call this, copyrighted. Let's see. All right, so there's a music in it, but whatever she says, Meghan says, it's written there. So let's see here. What else do they say here? Okay, I made this for myself because I needed to hear it and for okay, so she tagged a whole bunch of other people. BFF, drop your scene packs. Okay, I'll make one. Watery eyed, this is so good. Thank you so much. So I guess these are the people she tagged. Okay, this is stunning. You're better than the suit writer portraying her story for this real. Crying. Let's see. This is so amazing. I love seeing Rachel growth. I knew this was going to be amazing, but somehow it's even better than I thought. Okay, how is the quality so good? I need that coloring. Okay, shopping 60 by, okay. All right, so I just saw it. It's not really, I don't know if I'm gonna show this because there's a music in the background. So if you could see like the writing, the caption, that's the word, the caption, that's what she's saying, and there's a music in the background. YouTube will copyright it and do all sort of stuff. All right, so that's it. Let's get back to the original tweet. This one is a thread. Should I do this last? Let's see here. Oh, so I'm pretty much done with the royals. So let's see here. All the countries, quote, tipped to leave the EU, and quote, according to the Daily Express. Okay, Bulgaria. All right. So the Daily Express, this is what they reported. EU on alert. Bulgaria could quit black as campaign erupts. We're worse at everything. The EU could lose another member state. It has been warned with Bulgaria tipped to follow Britain out of the black. All right. So this is, I'm not saying this is the plan here. All right. So this is what they want. Certain people, certain country want the EU to dismantle. Why do you think Trump went and trying to get the US out of all sort of things with what is it? United Nations, all sort of agreement the US have been with France and all sort of things. All right. So this is the thing they're trying to put onto alert, people to start crying foul here. All right, Czechia, people are angry. I mean, this is the thing with the Facebook thing. All right, create the eruption, pen people against another. All right, there's another one, Denmark, Finland, France. There's France again, Germany, and Germany is like the most, I believe, who contribute to the EU more than most people. With the last election, like I said in that video when I mentioned Germany with the last election that just happened, you know, they're having things, they want to create chaos. All right, things is starting happening. All right, there's Greece. All right, Ireland. Okay, there's Ireland, Hungary, Italy, Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Romania, Spain, Sweden, okay, Switzerland. All right, so if I didn't read some of the stuff before, how the EU help each other, all right, with the what is it, with the market system and all of that, you will think is that. But remember, this person say it's what's the, okay, all countries EU according to the Daily Express. All right, these are the what's that guy, that owner. So when I first recorded and I named someone who I thought was the owner of Daily Express, I decided to remove it. I probably am right, but there's so many intertwined people selling this, probably still owned by the same group of people, but branching out to confuse people who owns what. So to save myself, I just blur whatever I said out, and this is the screenshot of what I found, and you guys could look further into it to see who owned Daily Express. I have an idea, but I don't have time to really search deeper, so I just put the screenshot of what I found on Google. Alright, that's it. Sort of things who wants to create more anger with people. Okay, remember when I did the video with the UK flag in it, all right, when I took myself out of the, like, it seems like in that video, this is how I explain it. I took myself out of space and I'm looking down where all of the Commonwealth countries are. When you look at where the Commonwealth countries are for the UK, it's pretty much, they spread around the world. So they want to dismantle that because there's a specific people, those people with money, you know, who could buy island here and there. They have a specific agenda in those Commonwealth countries to go do whatever they want. But when you see the UK is in control of these things, so if something were to happen, there's always, how will I say that, a protection, a defense mechanism. The army is there to do what needs to be done to protect. Alright, so this is I've said this a very long time ago, before all of this, even before the 2020 election. Alright, let's see here. After all those variation on Britex, I'm a little annoyed that neither Spain nor Sweden fictional departure were dubbed Sexters, Spexers, and Swexers, surely. Alright, my advice to any passionate Brexiters is that this is a golden opportunity to make a fortune. Withdraw your life saving from the bank, get down to the bookies, and put the whole lot on Germany to leave the EU by the end of the year. With the last election, I won't be surprised. Okay, your name not Will Rush, it's William Hill, isn't it? Okay, I don't know. Alright, what I find strange about this rubbish bump out of by Express newspaper is that the paper is owned by the Trinity Mirror. Surprised they publish the opposite view of the Mirror. It's to pen the same thing with at the beginning of this video with the Facebook thing. Alright, I read an interesting fact once. It said Elvis Presley's manager sold I Love Elvis badges. He also sold I Hate Elvis badges so that they could cash in on those who dislike him too. Imagine the media group that published conflicting views. I mean, that's exactly that. It's the same thing. Okay, I guess it was good that I start with Facebook with the algorithm. Alright, it's to create, if you don't have your core values, the same thing that I've said about the Sussexes. If you don't have your core values, you're gonna have people bouncing you left and right, because people wants to live in peace. But these people, alright, they are about making money. So in order for them to make money is to create chaos. All right. So that's that. I'm done with that, and I move on to the next one. All right. So yesterday, was it October 3rd, was the Obama's anniversary. So they had this here, how it started versus how it's going. That's Michelle Obama. All right. Happy anniversary, Barack. Love you. All right. There they are. Let's look at the picture. My goodness, they were so young. Let's see the next one. They should have stayed the same way they started. He still have his arm on the pillow though. Still hugging. There's the ring. Yep, when you find your loved one, you go all together. Okay, that's me who respond. Happy anniversary, lovebirds. Many more happy years together. Health, safety, and happiness. Okay, happy wedding anniversary. My goodness, those kids grow so fast. Okay, I see the next picture. I don't want to go and ruin it. Let me move on to the next one. I sort of saw the hint of it. I don't want to go ruin their anniversary. All right, next tweet. That was this. I didn't bookmark this, but this will be the one that take over the one that I thought I had. All right, Sussex squad. We should do a top 10 meltdown. Okay, moment challenge about Harry and Meghan's leaving by the British press or royal family. I have so many top moments, but I want to see what others' top moments are. Obviously, my top moment was January 8th, 2020. I still replay the tears to laugh. Alright, so, okay, so I retweeted that one. That was the one that I saw. She tweeted out, so I covered that already. Let me go to the next one. This has nothing to do with the squad. Okay, I'm 47. Oh, this one was so funny. All right, 2 Papuchinos, please, sir. Look at the dogs. All right. There was a comment. Who is that woman getting mad at them? I just want to talk. Okay, I don't think she was mad. Maybe just surprised. They think they're at a bar. There they are here. Service is no better poolside. Let's see this one. People start putting their animals. Oh my goodness. What in the name? So happy. Okay, wish could dance like that. Can I get a job where I am a bartender at a dog bar? I will leave corp America in a nanosecond for that job. Alright, let me move on because I would love to go on my notification because I'm not 1 hour. Alright, so let's see here. The revelation could prove embarrassing for the UK government as the Alives appear to have made a £31 million profit after selling one of their London properties to the Crown Estate, the Queen's property empire that is managed by the Treasury. Okay, Pandora Papers, secret wealth and dealing of world leaders exposed. The offshore dealing of presidents, prime ministers, and royalty feature in the Pandora Papers. Okay, I saw this. I just put this out there. I don't even want to go in the comment. Just showing you this. Alright, let me go on my notification because I don't want to go beyond what I want to say here. Alright, let's see my notification. Let's see this one. Alright. Wow, Princess Diana, Meghan grandmother looking out for them. Oh, they tagged me. Some person tagged me. I didn't even know. I did not even know. Somebody tagged me on this one. Let's see. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's see here.
Or Prince Harry? Harry. Harry? Sure.
Alright, they tagged me.
Prince William or Prince Harry?
Okay, wow, Princess Diana and Meghan's grandmother was looking out for them at PYT. She tagged me on this. I didn't even know. Yeah, go to the next. Okay, retweeting. So yesterday was the retweeting time. What happened in the I'm saying in the UK. On Twitter, whenever this comes on your timeline, you retweet it. Alright? It's a must. That's the squad. You just retweet it. And I retweeted, she liked it. Let's see here. Alright, so that's me posting this. I've been posting foolish videos on the Sussexes, Harry, Meghan, New York City thing. Okay, here's another laugh. I thought some squad might have a laugh. Okay, there's this. 2 people liked it. Okay, spot on. What is this? Okay, I remember what this is here. Okay, this is what I was referring to. So somebody putting this here. Okay, you just have to watch balcony videos. She was very jealous. At one event, Bulliam had to push her several times to make room for Harry and Meghan. She's a ringleader. Alright, so there's this. Look at it. I mean, come on. You know there's people behind you. Look at it. Stand right. What the F? Pretend she doesn't know. Literally. Look at her. Let me pause right here. You know there's a whole bunch of people behind you. Stand right at the door. How can you be so stupid like that? Things like that, I will be yelling at my son for doing stupid shit like this. You know there are other people who's gonna be at the balcony. Right at the door. Look back. Move. My goodness. It just makes you look more dumb. Let's see here. She looked territorial and wasted an opportunity to showcase she was clever by being publicly unwelcoming to a new team member. She never understood she had everything to gain by being more inviting. Instead, she chose to be double her workload. Alright? That's me responding to this comment. There were more comments on there, but this one was the one that got me and I responded. Spot on. This is me. Dumb people love to work hard, not smarter. That's me giving her a high five, and 8 people like it. And she responded, she said, so true. Yeah. Yep. Dumb people love to work hard, not smarter. Stupid. Alright, I'm not gonna go deep into the thing. Let me see what else people liked about it. The cost to be. Alright, so this was the one that the cost to be a decent person, $0. Big Brother for the win. Let me see, it's 12 seconds. Oh, there's no audio anyway. My goodness. Put her under his shirt. Look how went fast. Look at this. My goodness. There's 551 comments on there. There's no way I'm gonna go in there. Alright, luckily someone liked it. I just retweeted it. Alright, there's this thing here. I remember seeing that. All these were when I was in bed. Alright, 70 versus 39. You tell me who's sexier. Alright, I was like, saying is 70? No way. Wow, he looks good for a 70-year-old. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He looks like maybe 50? My goodness. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, that's this. Alright, that's that. Let's go to the next things that people like. Alright, so this I showed it on my other video. Alright, I'm not gonna go over it again because I had to black stuff here. Alright, let me go to the next one. Alright, someone like this. Okay, their way of thinking is, phew, what was this about? Okay, I'm really curious to know why it was thought Meghan Markle wouldn't have fans like she had them before royalty. So were they supposed to melt away just because of tabloid? Basing this on some social media comments I used to see, like I was supposed to hate her because Poors said so. Alright, that's me. The way of thinking is mind-blowing. That's the way I was saying here. Alright, so she's saying, you know, Meghan had fan. Alright, I knew of her. I've mentioned this so many times before. I knew of Meghan before, but I wasn't really too deep and following her left and right the way I do with a lot of other celebrities. Alright, but when she got into the royal family, you know, I was peeking in here and there to see how she's doing and things like that. But from peeking in every now and then, it was always negativity. And then it got me thinking to know why I never hear anything negative about her before, and then all of a sudden, a second she's at the royal family, and then I'm hearing all of those negativity. That's when I took a closer look, and then there you go. You have my channel. Alright, for those who's new. Alright, so there's that. Again, I'm going through my notification. Alright, there's here. Let's see here. Okay, there's the laugh. I will never forget this Cara Delevingne Vogue cover sold more copies than Kate Middleton's centenary issue, London Evening Standard, Evening Standard. Alright, Cara Delevingne, Vogue cover outsell Kate Middleton centenary issue. Vogue editor Alexander Shulman reveal the news on BBC Women's Hour on Radio 4. Oh, I was like, oh really? I didn't know. Sussex Squad, yep. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright. So that's it. I'm up to date with some of the things that I saw last night when I went on my notification after I bookmarked some stuff, and then I checked my stuff on my phone, and then I saw more stuff. All right, let me go to home and see if there's any new things popping up. All right, 8 hours ago, looking back, okay, we seen this. All right, so I'm done. Let's do a prayer. I forgot. All right, I almost forgot. Prayer for okay, I did protection is always good, and success, truth to be revealed, family healing. All right, let's say I'm thinking of looking for the future. Let's say, all right, prayer for looking into the future. All right, I put looking into the future in quote. That's what pops up in my mind. Let's go to image. What popped up here? Oh, I'm seeing more image than words. I want words. For we are his workmen, for we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. Episode 2:10. Let's look at this one. And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. Alright, so I didn't really have anything in mind, but I'll leave it as that, okay? I'm not gonna force it. That's the thing here. I don't want to force a prayer that I'm not really feeling, so I just put whatever that came in mind, and that was that. Alright, and I hope everyone have a good day. If you have any prayer, throw it in the comment section to add to it if you had any feeling of anything. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to help support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. And that's it. Thank you for your support. And those who have donated, thank you. I truly appreciate that. Thanks for watching.